What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We have got some big news. Jadon Sancho. Yes, Jadon Sancho, believe it or not, is still a Man United player. And now he's back in Manchester United training. A year on nearly, you know what I mean? Around about 11 months since he had the falling out with Erik ten Hag. As you remember, Erik ten Hag called him out for his training. He said it wasn't up to performances. Jadon Sancho put a post out saying, listen, I did train. I've been made a scapegoat, etc., etc. It led to Ten Hag taking him away from the training, telling him to train on his own, eating, you know what I mean, packed lunches in the car park, etc., etc. It was a mad situation. Fans falling out, fans blaming Sancho for unprofessionalism, fans taking one side, fans taking another. It was a madness. But he has now officially returned back to training. Yes, we have the pictures here at my United training camp alongside Amad Diallo and Mason Mount. We've also got Anthony there as well. But yeah, this is big news, guys. When you look at it, what has happened? What has changed? Has someone got involved here? You know, as Jason Wilcox got involved, has the new hierarchy, Dan Ashworth, you know, dare I say Jim Ratcliffe? I said, listen, both of yous have got to settle this. Both of yous have got to, you know, was this part of the new contract talks where Ten Hag maybe had to either squash the beef, which, to be honest with you, was never beef, to be honest with you, but the so-called beef, did they have to squash it? Did they have to do something else? It's a bit of a situation there that needed to be dealt with. This guy's on, you know, big wages. Jadon Sancho, we bought him for big money. Are we going to sell him? Are we going to loan him out again? We have to find out. But listen, he's back in training. And a lot of you are probably wondering, why is this news? But it is big news because at the end of the day, it's an asset that we've got. He's a player that, you know, is still talented individual, whether you like him or not. And B, you know what I mean? It isn't similar to Mason Greenwood where, you know, I don't have to get into it and again, but that whole situation meant that he couldn't really come back to Man United. Jadon Sancho, it was a dispute between the two managers, and unfortunately, it got pear-shaped. It went left, and both of them didn't see eye to eye. And obviously, Jadon Sancho didn't apparently apologize to Ten Hag, and that led to Jadon Sancho going out for a period of a couple of months. Then in the January transfer window, getting a move to Borussia Dortmund, where he had a very decent, you know, and successful loan at Borussia Dortmund, getting to the Champions League final with Borussia Dortmund. But it's strange, I can't lie to you, to see him in the training kit and in a Man United shirt. I don't know about you guys, but it does feel a bit strange. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Jadon Sancho apparently had a positive meeting with Erik ten Hag this week. Both agreed to draw a line on their disagreement and move on. I mean, hey. If that could have been done at the start, it would have been great. On both sides, by the way. I did say if this situation was going to get resolved, both sides needed to get involved and just call it, dead it. And that's why I blame the hierarchy. I blame the hierarchy because I'm like, you're the ones that messed this up. You could have came in and settled and said, you, get in the room together and make sure this is done and finalized. Yes, you have to respect the manager. Yes, you have to understand that the player's got his rights as well. And you may not want to get involved, but this is why they failed for so long. They don't have a hierarchy. But it seems to me that Jim Ratcliffe has definitely got involved and said, you know what? Something needs to be done here, and it needs to be done ASAP. It needs to be done ASAP. So the fact that they've had positive conversations and it's been done and it's been finalized, I think that's very key, man. I think that's very key. But yeah, Man United basically will be available for selection moving forward. Okay, that's a key comment there from Rob Dawson there. Man United confirmed Jadon Sancho's return to training, held positive discussions with Erik ten Hag this week. Will be available for selection moving forward. So we'll see. It feels like a new signing. I can't lie to you guys. It does feel like a new signing. Him in there. Do you know what I'm saying to you? but it does feel like a fresh face now here. Another winger that we won't have. He won't feature in the game against Rosenberg, but is in contention for all the other preseason matches. By the way, this doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that he's still going to stay, you know, and whatnot. But at the same time, I feel like for me, it's pretty much needed. You can tell there, you know what I mean? He's still in fit condition. You know what I'm saying to you? And there you've got Reddy Hack there, who's there right there. The new coach is there. Ten Hag watching in the background. Yeah, man, it's good vibes, man. Good vibes, good energy. And you know what, man? It's a player that, like I said to you, extremely talented. Yeah, the inconsistencies has been there. I understand that. But you know what? He is a very talented individual. And you know what? We're gonna need him. We're gonna need him, people. We are gonna need him. We are gonna need his talents and whatnot. Because when I look at Pelestri, he's gonna be leaving the football club. We've got Anthony. You know, I'd rather ship him off and keep Sancho, if I'm being totally honest with you. I think Sancho's got more to offer than Anthony. So it just depends, man. It just depends on whether he sees if he's got enough game time, whether he believes he's the right fit for Man United, and so forth, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is huge, guys. And it just shows you where the football club's going at. No need for more, no more toxicity is needed. We don't need bad energy. Bad energy, stay far away. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's so we need, man. Energy just needs to go away. Let's do our thing. United need to keep it moving, keep it stepping. And yeah, man, I think for me, it's good news, man. It really is good news. You know what I mean? And like I said to you, we don't know yet if he fully will stay at the football club because Juventus do want to have a swap deal with Jadon Sancho. That is the latest rumors, a cash plus swap deal for Jadon Sancho. But ultimately, man, it's something that I never see the day coming that Jadon Sancho would be wearing my United shirt again, or just in general coming back to training. I thought that was dead. I thought that was done. I thought that, you know what I mean, was just something that could never be, that relationship couldn't be repaired. But, you know, when you have a summer away and you kind of reflect on things, maybe Ten Hag wants a clean slate. Maybe it's gone for far too long. And ultimately, you know, there doesn't need to be any falling outs, you know what I mean? We've had with Casemiro, we're out with Varane. Them two look to be out the door. Well, Varane definitely left the door. You know, I feel like it's a clean slate for the football club. Ineos coming in, clean slate. And that's the message that they probably said to Ten Hag. It's like, we want a clean slate here. We want it to be fresh. We don't want no bad energy. We want it to be fresh. And that's the message I believe we should be doing. But guys, let me know in the comments below. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, just get involved. If you don't rate Sancho, let me know. If you do rate Sancho, let me know. It's all about opinions, guys. It's all about opinions. Guys, take care. Bye-bye. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.